Hey, Doom Guy here. Getting a bit of a race in today. Been a little while since having a race. In a Zwift racing club. Neokyo Crit Course. 20 Ks, 100 meter climb total, so should be nice and flat. 350 to 520 racing score, so probably closer to 350 than 520. So hopefully I can just hang on to the pack. Not going to go too crazy, going to try and keep the heart rate under 160 if possible. So we're doing a lot of tail gunning tonight, as usual. It's no surprise right there. Psychology. Hey mate. Great to see ya. Thanks for jumping on. I remember how to do all this. Yeah, mate, I know who it is. Got the fancy name going on, but yeah, I know. Good to see you, mate. How's your riding been lately? You in form? Weather must be turning a bit over there, is it? We've had some lovely weather lately. That's why I'm riding in the garage as usual. Although, had a bit of a run with my daughter today. A bit of a gentle run, trying to ease back into it. I don't really want to ease back into it, just want to get out there and smash it, but my own safety, easing back into it. Oh man, what happened to your arm? Did you come off your bike or something? And how long ago was that? I hope you're not in any pain or discomfort, mate. It's gotta be annoying. So I'm intrigued about how long ago it was and whether you can exercise with it. My son broke his arm above the elbow, so it had to be a full arm cast. That was bad. Couldn't shower or anything. Well, he could shower, but you know, below the elbow you can get this little cast that can be waterproof. Oh mate. Oh, good to hear you're back on the bike though. Did your arm come out all shriveled and a lot of atrophy going on, or was it not too bad? Must feel good to get the cast off, eh? And was it a full arm cast? And did you find any food down in the nooks and crannies? Oh, mate. That sounds terrible. Sorry to hear that. Sounds like you're past the worst of it now. You keep moving forward, back into recovery. Get that fitness back up. That sounds terrible, mate. Yeah, so obviously the brake sounds terrible. For those big casts, man, how itchy to get in there. What do you get, like chopsticks to get in there and give yourself a bit of a scratch occasionally? Oh man, well, glad you're out of the worst of it. Well, did you get out of the housework at least? Lots of jobs you can't do when you've got a broken arm. Oh man, how did you cope? That must have been tough, looking after yourself with a broken arm. Doing everything one-handed. So I've been having a few troubles of my own earlier this year, so I had to stop the exercising so much. Finally finished all the testing they want to do, and now got a path forward to get fixed up. So I'm very excited and just starting to ride again a little bit now. I had a feeling some guy rode off on us. I can't see him up ahead of us. Might just pop my nose out front to see if he's gone so far in front that we can't see him anymore. Hey Lee, g'day mate, long time no see, thanks for jumping on. So Simon, yeah, I had high blood pressure for no known reason. Cholesterol looked good. Diet was good. Didn't drink. Didn't eat too much salt. The blood pressure medications didn't work that well. It turned out that I've got an adrenal gland releasing too much of a hormone to keep the blood pressure high. So there's absolutely nothing I could have done about it. And all the tests I had to do was to isolate which side, or whether it was both sides causing the problem. It turned out one side's causing the problem, and yeah, they can take care of that. So there'll be one more hospital visit, then I'll be all good. So very excited. Hopefully I can get rid of it, get it all done this year, and sort of write 2025 off as a, I don't know, well-being year or something. That was kind of one of the reasons I got into cycling. Well, A, COVID, but also just trying to get fitter to see if it was my fitness levels that were causing the blood pressure to be high. Tried all sorts of different eating, different diets. Get it down a bit, but never enough. Yeah, so they do know I am on some drugs at the moment to help with the specific problem, but ultimately they just take out one of the glands. Then hopefully everything normalizes. I'd rather not be on drugs, because they've got some side effects as well. In my last ZRL race, I'm pretty sure it was because of the drugs I was on at the time. Pretty much blew up in that race, and that's when I realised I just need to stop riding for a bit. But now it's just time to get fit again, lose some weight. Oh, thanks, Simon. Great to see you, mate. Sorry about the arm, that's a shocker. How are you going, Lee? Are you riding a lot? How's your form? And how's work? Anything interesting going on? Where's everyone hanging out these days? Is everyone still on Discord in Zwifty's Discord? Oh, Lee, I'm gonna have to work hard to get the beach bod. I've got the dad bod going on. It's hard to turn that around. Yeah, so you You pushing Cat A numbers still, Lee? Sounds like poor old Simon will be similar numbers to me at the moment. Well, these guys are going fast now. I need to keep my heart rate down. What are you, Lee? A minus, B plus? Somewhere there. Simon, did you break your arm riding? And were you at the top of your game at the time? That's rough if you're top of your game and you have an injury. Yeah, a bit like that. Yep. Yeah, I'd say so. I just don't have long hair. It's probably where the similarity stops. And then add some dad bod years onto there. Oh man, Si, that's rough, mate. Now, was it, did you mess up, Si? What happened? Or did someone cause you to come a cropper? Always feels a bit weird getting back on the bike after not having to worry about steering or bike handling. Oh, dude. Yeah, that's annoying. That's why I ride in the safety of my own garage. Although I have almost come off in the garage before. I'm feeling good for a top 20 finish tonight, boys. Yeah, Simon, it's going to take a while to get the confidence back, mate. You join me in the garage. Alright, Lee, hopefully they don't spice it up too much and I'll have a little go at it. Feel like the two up front, neither of them want to pull each other. So the pack's gonna catch them, I reckon. Wonder which category Simon's going to come back into. Just like Cat C or racing score 180 to 300 something. Oh, look out. They're going to be in a world of hurt. I reckon your fitness will come back quickly, mate. I reckon you and I will be racing against each other pretty quickly. You're gonna have to keep riding that arm up though for a little bit. Keep the pressure off it. Gonna do some one-handed sprinting. I shouldn't be going this high in the heart rate, but once the competitive juices get flowing, it's hard not to. You were the breakaway guy, weren't you, Simon? Look out, guys, the pack has slowed down, but the attacks are going to start coming in. Simon, that's very respectable, mate. I call you Mr. Respectable. The way I was going, the front pack was dropping me on the first little climb. Heart rate super high. Might have to be a bit cautious for this. We're about to find out. By my own rule, I'm not meant to go over 160. As I said, it's a bit hard to follow the rules sometimes. I reckon I could have won that, but really didn't feel like pushing it. Ooh. Felt good to race again though. Yeah, I reckon he did well, but I think with about 150 or 100 to go, I sort of turned it off. I was surprised I could stay with the pack actually. But yeah, this course does suit me. A few little bumps here and there. I think if you guys weren't watching, I would have probably dropped off halfway through the last lap there. You know, peer group pressure and all that. We have to start some zone 2 riding, I think. Get some of that base happening again. Yeah, I wasn't gasping too much, was I? Breathing felt alright. Heart rate was a bit higher than what I was used to. That's right, Si. Peer group pressure, mate. It's hard not to go for it. You got people live in chat. Need to make it a little bit spicy. Hopefully not drop dead spicy, but you know, somewhere just before then, somewhere. You know, before, way before this year when I wasn't worried about the blood pressure and stuff, I did wonder sometimes if pushing so hard in a ZRL race or something that my family would come in 3 or 4 hours later to see where I was. I had a crash on the bike in the garage or passed out or something. Yeah, I don't even know if the banana thing works anymore. Let's check it out. Oh man, the banana thing's not working right now. It's a shame. I can barely remember how it all pieced together. Disconnected up to Stream Deck. Had the Stream Deck set up and then talked to StreamerBot, which then talked to OBS, which fired up a different scene. Well, the scene still works. That's right. Clearly I need to get back into the technology side. Been playing around a fair bit with some automation tools lately. Hook in nicely to AI. So I might dust off the old AI chatbot. I sort of need to get a keyboard and mouse set up here in front of me whilst I'm doing some Zone 2 and just punch out some code. I can see you doing that, Lee, as well. So you guys chatting on the Zwifty Discord still? Is that where everyone's hanging out still? Bet there's a whole bunch of people in there I don't know now. Yeah, Lee, typing and writing, it's a bit hard, isn't it? Trying to think whilst you're low on oxygen in the brain. Bandaged Zone 2. That's like all the injured, crippled riders are riding. It's the cripple get together, including fat bastards like myself. Yeah, what time is 3:15? I'll have to check out what time 3:15 is, I think. Feel like it's my 1 o'clock or 2 a.m. (3 p.m) Yeah, so that's midnight my time. I would love to have a ride with you guys, but I need my beauty sleep. My Hemsworth beauty sleep. So do you reckon you'll be able to get back on the bike for some ZRL racing a bit later, like not this round obviously, but round 2 or round 3? You might be good for round 3, hey? So for rehab, are they getting you lifting like little tins of baked beans and things like that to start building up strength again? I'd imagine that's the sort of thing you start with anyway. Yeah, if you can't sprint, you're definitely going to be the Mr. Respectable coming last of the front pack. Yeah, it's rough, mate. You're going to have a few rides to get your score down. I do wonder after a few months how much fitness you've lost. Well, I do reckon you'll get it back pretty quickly, mate. Yeah, I sort of gathered that from what he was saying, Lee. So I reckon before he knows it, it'll be back up there in the front pack. I found that my cardio has not disappeared completely, which is good. And I was able to keep up fairly well with this pack. Even more so now, Lee. Did you get any add-ons like that, Si? Sorry, Si, making light of your serious injury, mate. You know, I've been through those back fracture clinics before. It's not fun, especially when it's first done and all the pain. Then the fracture clinics, like once the pain's gone, the fracture clinics are just boring because they sit you down and you wait around all the time. Hey Lee, Simon even had to look after himself. He couldn't even use the arm as an excuse not to do jobs around the house or not to cook himself dinner. Like, the family left him to fend for himself one-handed. Don't they like cycling, Simon? They blamed you for it all. I almost did that once. I almost came a cropper the local crit circuit here. I hadn't been riding much on the road or the crit circuit. Had a few bit of time off. So the crit circuit has this really fast downhill bit, and then the bottom of the downhill there's a left-hand turn about 90 degrees, and then straight into a hill going up. So me being me and being an indoor rider, like garage rider, you know, steering doesn't come naturally to me. Maybe from when I was a kid, but not on a road bike. And of course I want to get on the power early because I like to get the momentum because, you know, I'm a bit heavy and all that. Of course I touch my pedal on the corner and back wheel comes flying up. Thankfully it was just enough. Like, it only just came off and I didn't really go head over heels or anything, but yeah, that scared the hell out of me. Could have been me, Si. Could have been me, mate. Lee came to see you in hospital, did he? He's a good man. Or he came up and looked after you a little bit. Cooked your dinner. Maybe some beans on toast. Hey, guess who I get to meet next week? Gonna meet Lockie, everyday Zwifter. It's gonna be awesome. Awesome. That's nice. Did you get him doing some dusting and some vacuuming and stuff? He's a nice guy, that Lee. Probably the nicest guy on the internet. He's nowhere near me. He's ages away, but yeah, they're making a bit of a road trip of it, I think. Watering the plants. Alright guys, well I'm thinking I might jump off now and go get some dinner. So it's so good seeing you both. Thanks for jumping on and encouraging me. Making me push that little bit too hard, but we made it. Yeah, have a great weekend, fellas. Oh, hang on. I'll be wearing my helmet. Yeah, no, he's not going to see the full Hemsworth, sort of like looks and all that. He's going to have to see the helmet. That would be pretty funny if I turned up with a helmet and like the old camouflage gear on. I'm a bit too tight though to buy myself one of the replica helmets. I think they're about $300-400. Came out with the latest Doom game, but yeah, too tight. Can't justify the expenditure just for a bit of a practical joke. Alright guys, have a great weekend and hopefully catch you again soon. See ya.